Hello everybody, Star Innocent here, welcoming you to Facecam with Jen, episode 23. And it was a little bit of debate on which one of these topics I was going to cover for this one, because there's two topics I was going to cover them both anyway. We're going to get a little bit in, just a little bit of discussion to realize Japanese culture is vastly different from American culture. I don't know if you know that. And I mentioned that in the last video. Just from taking classes to learn the language, Japanese have all this hierarchy of politeness that you need to be to not offend somebody in any of that. Also, then the way they speak is extremely content-based. Where if you miss out just a tiny phrase particle, which could be like ni, wa, ga, any of that, the entire structure of the sentence will change. This is an extremely difficult language for those of you who don't understand. And I'm taking Japanese now because I need a foreign language, and I thought it would be a great idea. It's still a great idea, but it is extremely difficult to learn. Analogy by somebody who my mom used to work with was like, I think he was some part Japanese, some part German. Can't remember. But he said learning Japanese is like hitting your head against the brick wall and the brick wall doesn't like you. I can see why he said that. Because it was incredibly easy, and then I started learning sentence particles. I mean, the way Japanese words are classified is different. The way they form their sentences, the way they just speak to each other on a politeness and respect level is vastly different than American and even the English language in general. So it is quite different. And there's even, certain ways things have got to be done. They do a lot more little holiday stuff kind of here and there. Kind of some for children and, some of that other stuff. But, which is culturally appreciated. I do get a lot of culture lessons, which is always nice when going through. I mean, the only thing I really want to get out of, what I would like to get out of it is be able to understand what this means. And this is already, by the way, poorly written by me. But, I want to be able to understand what something like this means. By the way, I know this is pa, because this is how the little thing right here. I haven't gotten that far into hiragana. Most of the katakana I understand, but hiragana I've just been introduced to. And I'll eventually have kanji shoved down my throat. Well, not shoved down my throat, but introduced to kanji. So if you want to learn Japanese, please be careful. Please try your best to understand the language. Really put effort into it. I don't put as much as I should, and that's why I fail at it verbally. Oh, I am dreading that interview I have on the 17th. Why am I yelling? Thank you guys so much for watching. See you in the next Facecam episode.